Hi everybody! Welcome back to another character drawing show with me, Avivah, your art director from the Ed Asner Family Center. Welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. We are drawing another character once again. I'm sure you can see. I always do it the wrong way. My cute little guy. Today we are drawing a character from Invader Zim. It's a very old show if some of you guys aren't familiar with it. It is about a alien dude named Zim who comes to planet Earth to invade the planet and to destruct it for his home planet Earth. And this is his sidekick, Gur. He's a robot in a dog outfit, and he is one of my favorite cartoon characters ever. I think I used to have his jacket when I was young. You know, that whole scene phase we all went through. He's our man, our god. All right, so anyways, we're going to be drawing Gur today because he's also a very simple character. And the whole point of this show is that the show is for anyone. All abilities can try and practice their drawing skills and hopefully use some of the tips that I talk about during this class and all of your other drawing experiences. So come along for the ride and grab a pencil, paper, get a flat surface, and draw with me. Let's do it. All right, so let me flip this baby over here. Here is our character. Oh, he's a little purple right now. Give us just a moment. There we go. So this is Gur. We can see that, like our few other characters that we've done, he is very symmetrical. Same on both sides. A lot of very silly features that really kind of bring together his whole attitude. I just wanted to show you how, and some of our other characters we've done, just even the simplest lines can really bring together our characters' emotion. So let's work together and draw this. And I am live, as you all know. So if you have anything to say or a comment to make, feel free to comment below. All right, so we are going to get started here on our character. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with the shape of his head and work our way in. We can see that his head is kind of square-like. So we're going to start with a square. I'm going to just bring this guy up here. And right in the center of your page, you're going to make a nice square. Let's get that going. 2 straight lines going down the center, down the edges. Connect it with another straight line. And I like to, like I've said in all my other shows, you want to find shapes you're familiar with and kind of work off of that. So he's got a very square-like head. So we're just going to start with a nice box. And we're going to start curving out these lines. So what we're going to do is, starting on the top, going from corner to corner, we're just going to make a curved line instead of this nice straight line that we have underneath. So a curved line on the top. Let's do that on the bottom too. We're going to do another curved line on the bottom, rounding out our character. And look at how I'm really going very light with my pencil right now. Whenever you're not really doing anything, you're listening to a podcast, try practicing your very light hand whenever you're drawing, because that'll really help with erasing later on. So just like we did before on the top and bottom, let's make a curved line also on the head. So we're kind of rounding out our square here, just like this. And whoever is joining us now, we are drawing our friend Gur from Invader Zim. If you guys have any of your favorite episodes from Invader Zim, I'd love to hear them because there's so many great Gur moments. But I'd love to hear any favorite episodes because I don't think they show on any platforms anymore, but I think you can kind of download a couple from Apple TV. You can also do some streaming online, I think, if you also do the work for it. All right, you can see that I kind of erased our little box that we started with, and we have some nice rounded edges, a little bit of a softer square. Now, we'll work on the body in just a moment, but let's work on these nice eyes here. So finding a good way to map out where to put your first features whenever you're drawing is great to start with a nice center line. If your character is looking at you straight on, because like I said before, our character is very symmetrical. So making this kind of like mirrored line helps. And so we can see that his eyes are kind of closer to the bottom of his head. So finding these 2 points on the bottom, let's go up just a little bit higher and make a very light line going all the way across. Very light. And we're going to go even higher, about halfway, and that's going to be the tops of our eyes. And now we've made like a little map for where our eyeballs are going to lie. And we can see that these eyes are kind of about an inch away from the top here. So we're going to just have our circle kind of coming out and going just about an inch away from our little center line. We're going to do that too here. See, I'm going back and forth trying to find the perfect circle that I'm looking for. I'm no Squidward over here. I know, or who was it? I think it was SpongeBob who was able to make the perfect circle on the first try. But we're just trying our best here. Nice circle. And you know what? If circles are hard for you, grab a shape that's like a circular shape that's kind of like similar in size, and you can use that as a stencil. But there we go. Some nice eyeballs that are kind of peeking out the side. Alrighty, here we go. And now we're just going to darken that up a little bit so we can really see where those eyes lie. Just like that. You can erase some of your extra lines now or later, whatever you would prefer. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make his little pupils here. See, keep in mind, this is a dog costume. So we're not trying to make it look very realistic. Or you can and make it a whole like very realistic looking dog. That would be a great way of putting your own spin on it. But these are supposed to be like kind of like googly eyes. So we're going to have one pupil all the way up here in the top right corner and another pupil down here in the bottom left corner. So they're kind of like googling around. Just like that. Gur is a super silly little dog. So robot dog. So we're trying to make him look as goofy as possible. All right, so finding the center, which shouldn't be too hard if you made this line here, we're going to make a very soft cornered rectangle right on the line where we kind of found the bottom, like right on the line where your eyes lie. We're going to make a nice soft rectangle. And if you're coloring it in now as you're going, you always want to leave like a little bit of space here for the shine. See how the nose has like a little bit of white in it? Let's leave a little bit of space there if you're coloring that in now. It just gives it a little bit more of a shininess to the nose. I'm sure it's like a plastic nose because it is a costume. And now we could do his mouth. It's so cute. Kind of like a slightly angled, curved line just right underneath the eyes. Not too long, not too short. And check out this tongue. It's not quite curved. It's like a little triangle without the tip on the top. So if it makes it easier, make a triangle tongue, maybe a little bit bigger than that. A triangle tongue, just like this. And you can erase the tip of the triangle, and that'll help you out. Or you could just kind of go for it, eyeball it. All right, and then you want to add in just like a little half line in the center there. All right, so you can just add in this stitching now. That's kind of just like some lines coming down the face, one little one under the nose, and our center line really helped us with that. So you just erase that as you go. And why don't we do those cute little ears that he's got? So a lot of the characters in Invader Zim are very like sharp and angled. So we're going to make these ears very pointy. So we're going to kind of continue the face line that we've made here, just higher up, a little bit further up than the face, still keeping it nice and angled. Just like this. We're kind of pointing our lines kind of towards the center of our paper. And let's take that line and angle it one more time towards the top. Just like this, making almost like a little pointed line up here. And we'll just connect that back in with one diagonal line right where we started. All right. if you're watching and you have a favorite Invader Zim character, I'd love to hear it because there's some really great ones. All right. So if you're coloring it as you go, you can add a little bit of darkness to the ears. And now we can move on to the body. You guys are doing great. We're actually almost done. Super simple character today. So I'd say right where the eye, you can find the center, like the middle part of the eyes, and bring that line down. And we're just going to make a nice skinny body here. Nice and curved, very short. On Zim's home planet, the best invaders on that planet are the tallest one. Doesn't matter if you're smart, stupid, not the best invader. It just matters on how tall you are. So that's why, Zim kind of got banished to America because he was short and not a great invader. And you can see I'm kind of bringing my line in with a nice straight line for these tiny little legs that he's got. We're kind of curving in, connecting, and it's just two like square-like little feet here at the bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to just erase this line that kind of separated the head to the body. We want that all connecting because it's like a onesie, like a one long outfit, all connected. Like that. And then it looks silly if you think about it, but the tongue is like, the top of the zipper, the handle of the zipper should be right underneath the tongue. We're making a very similar shape of the tongue. Just like I said, like a triangle without the tip, curving the edges, making a nice little trapezoid in the middle, and a nice rectangle going all the way down, almost to the legs, not quite. And bring it back up. And this is like the zipper. And we can make the teeth of the zipper by just going down to the left, down to the right, and all the way back down. Give it a nice, like, kind of zigzaggy teeth. Let's finish it off with these cute little hands that he's got. We could make two little ovals diagonally pointing towards the belly. Darken those. And you just want to add a little bit of darkness to the feet. And we're almost there. This is our character today, guys. You did such a great job. I hope I can see some of your characters. If you're interested in showing your GUR off today, or if you kind of made your own character, another one from Invader Zim, I'd love to see it. You can send it to me at avivah@edasnerfamilycenter.org. This is our colors for our character. You can even go a step further and add some darker green little eye bags, even like a little shadow to the googly eye bit. But a nice lime green, a pink tongue, and a black marker is all you're going to need for this guy. Super cute. You guys did such a great job. I can't wait to see your GURs whenever you get a chance. I'd love to see them. I had so much fun drawing with you guys today. I hope I can see some like suggestions for our future shows. We always take suggestions. So if you are interested in sending a suggestion, he's kind of disappearing into the ether. But if you are interested in sharing a suggestion for some of our future classes, I'd love to hear them. So comment below or DM us on our Facebook, Instagram. You could check us out on our website as well for all of our incredible classes that we are soon to be starting up in person. I host a painting class on Sundays and a crafting class in the afternoon on Sundays as well. So if you would like to come join, we'd love to see you. We're based in Reseda. All right. I'll see you guys next time for another character drawing show. Okay. Bye, everybody.